Hi, I'm William Stewart, co-founder of Teleios. Welcome back to this verse-by-verse study on the book of Ephesians. I'm glad you're here. It's a great study. We're an amazing passage talking about the characteristics of our great salvation brought to us by Christ, who died on the cross and resurrected and activated by us, made efficacious to us individually by faith alone in what Christ did on the cross and his resurrection. So we have just covered a verse in verse 8 talking about God's attitude of bringing us salvation through wisdom and high moral character and knowledge. And he moves the discussion on now to verse 9, where he says, having made known unto us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure, which he purposed in himself. Okay, powerful stuff. What's this mean? What is the mystery? And this is a little bit of a lesson. Oftentimes we think of scripture that it can't be interpreted. So when it says mystery, it must be a mystery. We can't know what it is. I don't think that's really true. There's enough tools available, and with good analysis of the scripture, commentaries, if you need, sometimes they can help perhaps older, wiser, more knowledgeable people in scripture. You can determine what things mean. Look to figure out what the definition is first before just saying, well, we just can't know. Usually you can figure it out yourself. Mystery here, interestingly, comes from a Greek word, mysterion, very close. So you know a little bit of Greek now, mysterion. Mystery meant a mystery, but it also meant something that was hidden, but was then revealed. So that's a little specific. But if you think about it, it's like a mystery novel. You know, at the beginning of a mystery novel, somebody usually gets murdered, but by the end of the novel, that mystery has been revealed. You know who did it. If you don't know that at the end of the novel, it's not very satisfying. So same thing in Scripture. It's telling us that he made known to us things that were hidden and revealed to us. And generally, when this word is used in Scripture, it's generally around an advent of Christ, a first or second coming. So in this case, it's things that were revealed around Christ's first coming. Now, what was revealed then by Christ? Well, these are things not known in the Old Testament. They're new. Now, that may seem like a lot, and it is, but if you read the Old Testament, almost everything about salvation and his second coming is revealed, but a few things aren't. And here are there are four things, and here they are. One is the church is not clear in the Old Testament, and Ephesians 3 talks about that as a mystery. Also, the Gentiles being equal to the Jews is also not revealed. Ephesians 3 is a good one for that too, as is Ephesians 2. The rapture, where Christ comes in the clouds and takes us home before the tribulation, was not revealed in the Old Testament, but is in 1 Corinthians 15 and 1 Thessalonians 4. Then also Christ in us, to hope of glory, from Colossians 1:27, which is, I believe, the regeneration that could be open to interpretation, but Christ remaking us in his image, as it says early in Colossians 1, was a mystery, and that happened by the regeneration of the Spirit. So there's another aspect of the mystery, which is talked about in a number of verses in the New Testament, that the revealing of Christ was a mystery itself. And 1 Timothy 3:16 is a good example of this, that talks in a general way. I think that all the details about Christ and his coming and his death, not major theological points, which I just mentioned, but all the details such as the person, the time, and the date, all the specifics of his life were revealed. Okay, so it's telling us then that all aspects of salvation were made known to us, again, according to his good pleasure, which he purposed in himself. So this is telling us that he had nobody else to tell him or give him a purpose. He's God. He set the purpose, and he has carried out his plan according to his own purpose. Another aspect to think of in this term, in context of this verse, is that we've moved from the beginning of time in verses 4 and 5 through the cross, now really to the time of the church. From God focus on his actions at the beginning of the passage in verse 4 and the next few verses, to really Christ's focus and his redemption and the church times. So keep that in mind as we progress through this passage through verse 14, and we'll try to tie all these thoughts in together. There's a chronology to it, and there's a unity of the Godhead to it as well. Thanks for joining me today. Great passage. I hope that you're gaining from it. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.